Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I'm back here at Drayton Manor for my first visit of the 2024 season. 2024 is going to be an amazing year for Drayton Manor, and we are starting things off here on the bank holiday weekend celebrations. The park is open until 9 o'clock tonight with fireworks, which I'm excited for. Looking forward to seeing fireworks here. I absolutely love fireworks at the park. They've got the perfect setting for them all around the lake with the rides kind of surrounding the lake. As well as that, today I'm going to be getting my first ride on the Wave, which is a transformation of the old Shockwave roller coaster. I'm going to be seeing Frontier Falls, the new area for 2024, and I've just got a glimpse at the new coaster for this year for the first time. However, I'm not going to be showing that in this video. I'm going to be filming a separate construction update for that coaster tomorrow. I'm going to be here for a couple hours tomorrow. I'm staying on site in the hotel tonight. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've got 6 hours here today, and then I'll be in for a couple hours tomorrow, get a construction update, and that one will already be uploaded before this vlog. So here we go. I'm heading over to the Wave now to get my first ride on it, and I'll talk more about it when I get over there. So here we are, I've arrived at the Wave. It's got an absolutely massive queue at the moment. It's literally spilling out there. So here's the new entrance sign for it. You've got the billboard just there. So this roller coaster was originally an Intamin stand-up roller coaster called Shockwave. It opened in 1994, and for 2024 it has been converted into a sit-down coaster. The new train is manufactured by Art Engineering, and apparently it's a lot better than it was as Shockwave. Of course, as Shockwave it was unique. It was one of only 2 stand-up coasters in Europe, and it was the only Intamin stand-up coaster left in operation. However, it wasn't the most oh, the train's coming out now. It wasn't the most comfortable ride experience, and I have heard a lot of good reviews for this. You could say there has been a wave of good reviews coming through, and yes, that pun was absolutely intended, but there has been. People seem to be really enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to getting on it and experiencing it for myself. There's a look at the new train just going up the lift hill. You can't really see it just here at the moment. Here we go. Here we go, right, let's go and join the queue. I think I'm going to be here for a while waiting for this, but it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, I like it. I can't get another one, so.
Here's a bit of a look at the queue line. This is a big improvement from what it was before. It's not anything amazing, however, before there was no audio, no theming, nothing to look at. The paint was all peeling away. However, now you have at least got lots of posters to look at, and you've also got audio in here as well. Before, when you walked through here, there was just no atmosphere, no audio. It just felt really awkward, like you shouldn't be there. So now this is definitely an improvement. It's not amazing, however, it is an improvement, and that's what's important. So I've just had my first ever ride there on the Wave. I was on the front row, and yeah, it's very interesting. It's very weird going on there and not standing up, because of course I rode it a few times as Shockwave standing up. The layout's nothing special, so that's why I wasn't that excited when I realised it was getting turned into a sit-down coaster. I was thinking that it's not kind of a great decision taking the stand-up train off, even though it wasn't the most comfortable. It was unique, and that's why I was a bit disappointed to see it leaving. It wasn't one of my favourite rides of Shockwave, however, it was unique, and that's what I liked about it. However, I would say this is an improvement now. The sit-down train, there's some pros and cons to them. So of course, you've got the lap bars on there, which make the ride experience a lot more comfortable. Of course, you're going around there, there's nothing for your head to bang on, so that's fantastic. However, they do push the restraints down quite tight, and that does make it quite uncomfortable. And they also have a leg restraint on there as well, so if you're tall, that does make it really uncomfortable. By the time they had pushed my restraint down, I could pretty much not move at all. And of course, it's an old roller coaster. It's 30 years old this year. The track is a bit rough. However, so when you go over those rough parts in the track, it kind of vibrates the train, and then your legs bang against the leg restraint bit, so that wasn't particularly comfortable. Overall, I would say it's an improvement. I did enjoy it. However, it's still not the most comfortable. It's definitely more comfortable than it was before. However, yeah, the lap bars on there, I'm not a particularly big fan of. I do prefer them to the over-the-shoulder restraints because, of course, any lap bar I would take over an over-the-shoulder restraint. However, yeah, they do come down quite tight, and the leg restraint is really uncomfortable. So overall, I'm not a particularly big fan of the train. However, when you're actually going around the layout, it is a lot more comfortable, and it's quite intense actually going through that 0G roll. I got some really good whip going through that. So yeah, that's fantastic. Overall, it's an improvement, but yeah, still not one of my favourite rides. Here we go then, so I'm now heading into the new area for 2024, Frontier Falls. So of course you've got the nice sign up there, and you've got the signs here for the different attractions that are currently in the area. All of these attractions were here before, however they have been rethemed to fit in with the area. You've of course got the 4D theatre just here as well. You've got blasting barrels, which used to be drunken barrels. You've got Sheriff Showdown, which has always been here, and also the Haunting as well. Of course, the new roller coaster is also in this area. That one's not ready. That one's not ready yet. There we go. So you can see a little bit of the coaster just over there. That currently doesn't have a name, and yeah, it's not open yet. I don't think it's started properly testing yet. I don't think it has, however, it's definitely not far off. But yeah, here we go. I'll be filming a full construction update for this new coaster tomorrow, and that video will already be uploaded, so yeah, go and check that out if you haven't already seen it. I'm gonna go for a ride on the Haunting now. Apparently this is a bit different when I last went on it. For Halloween last year, it was apparently brought back to an older version, so yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect. However, I'm gonna go in and experience it. I really like this ride, so hopefully there's gonna be some nice changes in there. So I've just experienced the Haunting, and there were actually quite a lot of changes in there. I wasn't expecting loads of changes, however, that really exceeded my expectations. There were changes in every single scene in there, so if you haven't been on there before, you'll know that there's 3 pre-shows, and then there's the Madhouse section itself. So in the first scene, there were loads of changes in there, completely different video that you watch. Of course, you used to watch a video with Dr. Ghostman, who would talk about you going through and finding the ghost. Now you've got Dr. X back in there, who's kind of going through and talking about the storyline. There were ghosts found in the house, and police were called and they went over, and then you watch a video of the police in the house investigating and weird things going on. That was really good. I really liked that. Then in the second pre-show, where you're in that corridor, that one's not as long as it used to be. It used to be in there for a bit longer. However, there's not as much dialogue in there now. You kind of go in there, there's some music playing, the lights turn off, and then the skeletons drop down from the ceiling. Before, you used to have Dr. Ghostman in there going, as soon as you went in, there was a spike in paranormal activity, look above you, and then the skeletons would drop down. Now it's just music, and then the skeletons drop down. Then you go into the third and final pre-show. That one is the one with the least amount of changes. It's pretty much the same until the end, where there's a little bit more dialogue added on by some of the spirits in the house. And then you get onto the ride portion itself, and there's a new soundtrack in there, which I'm not a particularly big fan of. I did prefer the old soundtrack on there. So yeah, that's the one part of the experience that I was a bit let down by. However, towards the end of the ride section, there was a section that I was really impressed with, and that was the bit in the middle. There's a kind of crypt in the middle. As you kind of stop, the ride stops, the coffin kind of opens up, the lid slides across, and then an animatronic kind of sticks its head up out of the coffin. So I was really impressed with that. That wasn't there before, so yeah, I really like that. Overall, I'd say it's better than it was. I really enjoyed it. It's a great ride here at Drayton Manor. I can see it having some changes soon, because it doesn't fit in with this themed area of Frontier Falls. So there have been some rumours that it might be turned kind of rethemed into an Undertaker's, so I guess we'll have to see what happens with that one. I'm now going to go for a look around here at the new coaster, and as I said, I'm not going to be getting too much footage of this in this video, because that'll be having its own construction update. So here's a look at blasting barrels then. This of course used to be drunken barrels, however it's been themed into the area. Blasting Barrels and Company up there. And you've got all of these new dynamite barrels around here as well. And here's a look at the ride system itself, just over the fence. Not too big of a queue. Do you know what? I might be able to get on the next cycle if I go on here now. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go for a ride on this. I've never actually been on this before. Here we go, let's go. So I just had a ride on blasting barrels. That's the first time I've ever been on that ride. I got a proper good spin round on there. I was going around at a decent pace for about half of it, but about halfway through I really found the tactic to get it spinning fast, and from that point I was spinning like mad. It was crazy. I'm a bit dizzy after that now. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. It was intense, got some good laterals on there. I really enjoyed it. It's really well themed as well. The theming on the outside and all the barrels on the inside. It's a great ride. I did really enjoy it. I'm going to go for a ride on Sheriff Showdown now. This is the park's interactive dark ride. This has been Wild West themed for probably as long as like when it first opened. It used to be called something else, like the Golden Nuggets I think it used to be called, and then it got rethemed to Sheriff Showdown a few years ago. So here we go. This has fit perfectly into the area. Here we go, not too long of a queue. So let's go. Here we go, time for Sheriff Showdown. I'm going to try and do this left-handed so I can film with my right hand. We'll see how well this goes. Oh, here we go, there's another target over here. There we go. How many bonuses are there going to be today? That's the question. Here we go. Hey, you got a bonus! Here we go. One of hopefully many bonuses. 3,500 so far. The high score for today is 56,000, I think. I don't know if that's on one car or by one person. Oh, another bonus! There we go, all four over here. Got one up there we go. Considering I'm using my left hand, this isn't going too badly. Hey, here we go. Can we get that one? Hey, I got it, there we go. That one up there. Oh, another bonus. You got a bonus. There we go. How did someone get, it must have been per car for that 56,000. There we go, there's another bonus. Look, that's the end of the ride in there. It's a short ride. One person couldn't have got 56,000. That must have been by one car. It's a short ride, this. It's well themed though. I do really like it. Oh no, I keep missing. There we go, one more over there. Oh, here we go, we can get a couple more here. No, I think that's the end, yeah. Oh no, we can get a couple more here. There we go, one more bonus. There we go, Sheriff Showdown. It's a good ride, that. Sheriff Showdown is a great little dark ride there. It is short, but it's well themed. He's got a bit of a story on there as well. When you start, you have the guy talking to you on the screen, and then at the end as well, and it's interactive. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I got exactly 12,000 on there, so yeah, pretty good considering I was using my left hand on there, and of course filming with my right hand. Here we go. Let's see what the queue's like for Accelerator. I'd quite like to go on here because there are a lot of rumours with what's going to happen with this coaster, because of course this is in the middle of the Frontier Falls area. However, it doesn't fit in. It's themed to cars, as you can see, so oh, it's quite a big queue. Do you know what? I'll pass on that for now. I'm going to head over into Vikings, and I'm going to go and give Loki a go, the Zamperla Nebulas. I really enjoyed this ride, so let's head over and give it a go. So I've just had a ride on Loki. It's a good fun ride that, and it looks amazing off-ride as well. That is one of the rides where it looks better off-ride than it does on-ride. It's a good fun ride to actually experience. However, it is about the look of it off-ride, because you look at it and think, oh wow, that looks really cool, I want to go on that. So yeah, it does look fantastic off-ride. It's an absolute spectacle. You can see why so many parks are wanting one. Here we go, you can see over there some of the setup for tonight's fireworks. Just across the lake here. You've of course got the wave over there, good views from here. And towards Stormforce 10 over there. Bit chilly for that one today. Even earlier when the sun was out, it was still a little bit cold for that. I still haven't been on it. Of all the years I've been visiting Drayton Manor, I must have been here around 10 times now, and I've never been on Stormforce 10. That's absolutely shocking. And I'm pretty sure it's been open every time I've been here as well. Actually, it might not have been open last time. Here we go, here's the wave going round. It's so weird not seeing the stand-up train on it anymore. There we go, right, the plan is now to head over to Jormungandr, see what the queue's like for that. I would like to go on that today because you can get quite close to the new coaster from on there. So yeah, I'd like to go on that. I'd like to go on Accelerator as well because you'd get some really good views of the new coaster from up there as well. So I'll head over there and see what the queues are like. I've just done Jormungandr, a classic Zamperla powered coaster. It is an icon here at Drayton Manor. Everyone loves it. Of course, it used to be known as the Buffalo. It then got renamed to Jormungandr when Vikings came in 2022. It's a great ride, really, really nice. It goes around the lake and you get some fantastic views of the new coaster as well. There's a part of it where you go right underneath part of the new coaster, which is really exciting. I'm so excited to ride the new coaster, and you do get some good views of it on Jormungandr. Yeah, so it's a classic here at Drayton Manor. As you've probably been able to tell, I'm now going on Accelerator, which is much quieter than earlier. In fact, I think this is the quietest I've ever seen it. Normally, the queue is about to be like spilling outside of the building. It's not the highest throughput of rides this, however, it's a lot quieter now. Here we go, I reckon maybe about 40-45 minutes for this. So I just had a ride on Accelerator. I only waited about 20 minutes, which was fantastic. It's a great ride, a great family coaster. I really enjoy it, and the theming in the queue line is fantastic. The only problem with it now is it doesn't fit in with Frontier Falls at all. However, I did see a while ago there were potentially plans to relocate a roller coaster at Drayton Manor, and what roller coaster would benefit from that? Accelerator, definitely. If Accelerator could be relocated to somewhere else in the park, that would be fantastic, because then it wouldn't be taking away from the theming of Frontier Falls, but it would also get to keep the amazing theming that it already has. I don't like the look of it in Frontier Falls. It really doesn't fit in at all, but I don't want to see it rethemed because I really like the theming it's got. So hopefully we will see it get relocated, keep the theming it has, and then maybe make a couple of small changes as well, because the indoor queue line is fantastic. However, you then come back outside into an unthemed station, so it'd be great to see them carry on the indoor queue line to the station and have the station fully enclosed. That would be absolutely fantastic. But it is a great family coaster, I do really enjoy it, and you get some great views of the new coaster as well. Oh, nobody's here, we're just climbing over the fence, there we go. Yeah, so I would like to see that get relocated and keep the theming it already has. I'm going for a ride on Maelstrom now. This is my favourite ride on park, an Intamin gyro swing, so let's go. So I've just had a ride on Maelstrom, my favourite ride here at Drayton Manor. It is absolutely fantastic, it's intense, so much fun. I just wish it operated on a longer cycle. I could just keep going round on that all day. It is absolutely fantastic, but yeah, you're only on there for probably like once you're going full swing, you're probably getting about a minute going round. So yeah, I would like it if it was a bit longer. That's the thing that I prefer with Cyclonator at Poulton's Park. You get a longer cycle on that one. I wish you got a longer cycle on that because it is absolutely fantastic. Rides are starting to close the queue lines now in preparation for the fireworks. So I'm going to go and have a look round at the merchandise, and I imagine the Haunting will still be open with that being an indoor ride, so I'll probably go on that again and some of the other rides further away from where the fireworks are going to be. So it's about 20 minutes to go until the fireworks are going to be starting. Looking forward to seeing them. I absolutely love a fireworks display here at Drayton Manor. Of course, I was here for them in 2022 on the final day of Apocalypse's operation as well. That was a fantastic day. Just seeing all the fireworks going off over the lake with the parks, all the rides surrounding the lake. It really is absolutely fantastic. So I'll put in some footage of the fireworks coming up now. There we go, so it has come to the end of a great day at Drayton Manor. The fireworks were fantastic at the end there. As I've kept saying throughout the vlog, I love a fireworks show at Drayton Manor over the lake with the rides surrounding it. It is fantastic. It lasted 6 minutes, started dead on 9 o'clock. And then went till 6 minutes past. Really, really good. Then I just spent a bit of time in the park, just kind of chilling and enjoy the atmosphere. Lots of people went out, however, lots of people did stay. I went up to the new coaster and had a bit of a look round there, and just kind of saw that in the dark, and then walked through Vikings at night, which is all lit up. Really, really nice. But there we go. That is the end of the day here at Drayton Manor. Fantastic day. Really enjoyed it. Good to get on the wave today. I enjoyed that. Still not one of my favourite rides, however. It is a good ride and it is an improvement on what it was. It was good to see the changes in the Haunting, and as well as that, get back on all of the other rides as well and go and see Frontier Falls for the first time, see the new coaster. The last time I was here, it hadn't even gone vertical, so much has happened since the last time I was here. And of course, I'll be filming a separate construction update for that tomorrow. But that's now the end of this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye.